Yeah?
That's right.
Very interesting. Don't look at that.
So,
Rajendra was number 7.
how do you know?
I saw it in the email.
So hello to everybody. I'm very happy to be here with all of you. And as usual, we have to thank Mr. Raju and also Mr. Pitti and all others who have contributed for this success. And also all the people who have come from far off places.
Yes,
We
yes.
are all here,
That's true.
locals.
Yes.
Other people, they have flown from far off
Chicago.
places,
Yeah.
Chicago or
Furthest.
London or Indonesia
Jakarta.
or Bombay. Bombay is also a very busy place.
Hey, what about Calcutta?
So coming to my journey, okay, I
Hey,
have got
you say I'm from Chennai.
Yeah, Chennai, of course. How can we forget you?
few interesting but silly things which I want to share, which happened much before my coming to MBA. One is, I had most of my schooling, I say 90% of my schooling in Telugu medium, because Padma Shastri spoke about Telugu medium and all this thing. I studied up to 6th class in Telugu medium, all are government schools. Then for 7th class I went to Ruptunga Convent School. That is an English medium. So you know how I was at that, what is my level of knowledge of English. I just studied the capital letters alphabet, that is the only thing I know. Even the cursive writing I don't know. Somehow I managed, I think I struggled for 1 or 2 months, then I could pick up. I think I came some 2nd or 3rd in my class. Then my father was transferred to Eluru. Then again shifted to Telugu medium.
Her country.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's my country.
Telugu medium. Again a municipal school. We call it as Srimati Idara Subhamma Devi Municipal High School. That is where I got all my good friends and all that. So I'm remembering that school. And the first day, you know, I came from Hyderabad to Eluru. Hyderabad is supposed to be a city. So with all neatly dressed, with all shoes. And the class just started. I was standing and said, "Sir, may I come in inside?" Everybody was astonished because there is no such practice that asking and coming into the classes. So I mingled with them. I had that. Then I had the passion for English. Okay, why should I miss that English? I used to write the science classes. Whenever I attended science classes, me and another friend was there. We used to try to translate into English and take some notes out of some. We call it as. I don't use the word passion, just like that. Hobby. Then I went to Rajahmundry. Okay. Then PUC and BA degree was in English medium. That is also in a government college. And Rajahmundry College, Government Arts College. It was a very notorious college, and some stabbings took place at that time when I was just about to join Rajahmundry Government College, and they specially posted Major Nadimulla for our college. He used to come with a hat and knickers, have a stick. He used to really run around the college and beat the students. People were very much scared. He never allowed any indiscipline there, even among the teachers, among the students. So that is how he brought back the discipline here. Same thing happened in Usmania University also. Just before our batch.
Yes.
Just before our batch. And okay, what happened in MBA, you know. In MBA, after passing the MBA, somebody told, I think some of our lecturers were telling, what is the distinction between MBA and other CA and ICWS? They said MBA, we are all managers, they are all accountants. They see whether accounting wise, whether they are correct or not. Whether we see whether it's long term, whether it is useful or not, long term perspective, short term perspective. Such concept they taught us, and they said you are much better than CS. That is the confidence, the level of confidence they infused in, at least in me I felt that. So when I joined Andhra Bank, I said yes, I am somewhat superior, different from others. And luckily I got, though I was doing my probation period, some 4 branches we used to take. Right in the first branch itself, I had an opportunity. I joined. That was a Balanagar branch. It was located in industrial estate. So I had to appraise the loan accounts and all that. So I could revive my MBA knowledge in that way. Afterwards, get normal banking. I was joined the branches. Then then subsequently passed my CISA also. Then I took up the assignment in IS audit, Information Systems audit. Then we used to talk. Subhash and me, we used to talk to each other. He was also CISA at the time. And then now I'm a CISO, Information Security Officer on the bank, due for retirement now. And luckily, 3 generation people are living in my family. My father, my aunt, me, wife, my son and daughter-in-law, and the second son is away in Vizag. And also my brothers also, we stay almost together only, side by side houses. That is briefly about me.
Now we have to call the only foreigner who has ever studied with us, Mr. Yuking Peter, to come and
He's
talk.
not foreigner.
Yeah, of foreign origin.
No.
Thank you guys. Nice to be here. All are so happy, so am I. Yeah, Swarna, you were right in some way. Most of us from here, we go abroad. But my father hailed from China. He came here. My mother, her parents were doctors from Ireland, settled in the Raj those days. So I'm a product of the East and the West, and I live in India. Well, it was good fortune that I got an MBAC. So happy to be with such nice friends. Some very close, some just acquaintances, but still we know each other so well. My career as such, you have given me just 4 minutes to go over 4 decades.
That's true.
So I chose just 4 words to complete my career. Just coming under the words of hatch, match, dispatch, and catch. So in hatch I can say I was the production controller working as PPC. We had continuous process machines which could produce about 256 possible products. And it was my duty to load these machines in a most efficient and economic way, liaising with costing and accounting and marketing departments. That was interesting. It took me into night shifts as well. So I learned a lot from that. Second one was match. Yeah, I did marketing. I was the sales secretary at HO. Then I was posted to the 3 branches at Metros as branch manager, Bombay, Madras, and Delhi. I enjoyed all these days as a bachelor then. We used to get orders from OEMs, that is original equipment manufacturers and traders. So a lot of marketing was done there. Then dispatch, I was a production dispatch controller, dispatch and logistics controller, looking after central excise, warehousing, logistics, and transport. So this gave me a lot of movement within the factory. But the last I can say about catch is that I had to record all these movements. I was put as the EVP in charge. Those days, you know, we had 4th generation computers. Computers had become smaller, faster, more affordable. So I was in charge of the EVP section. And there was no software, of course. So it was my duty to devise software for all the operations, including accounts, payroll, inventory, central excise clearance. So it took me a lot of time, and I enjoyed writing source code in machine language, of course, which is now defunct, redundant, obsolete. And companies didn't do too well, so they never upgraded. So in the end, I was a misfit dinosaur, and I had had to leave. 3 companies I have worked in, including iron and steel, cables, as well as lamp industry. All were riddled with, I can say, mismanagement and greed at the very top level. So I take this opportunity also to advise our dear friends in academics to try to inculcate this honesty, integrity into their students, so that there is more truthfulness in the top level. Ethics, managerial ethics, you're right. So lastly, I have turned inward and I'm looking after our family dry cleaning business till this day. It's a small outfit. And I also work as I also get opportunity to teach the Chinese language to corporates like Wipro. I have done a
Do you do
small
correspondence courses?
not really. Only
You can start with me.
only basic Chinese I teach those people who are intending going to China.
I know. I can only say ni hao now.
It's really correct. And of course, I am also the treasurer of the local Hyderabad Chinese Association for the last 15 years since inception. My most enduring memories are of that seminar we put together.
Yes.
Sridhar,
Yes.
hats off to you, and of course Navneet and all
Yes.
the management in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly.
It was such a grand success at Hotel Emerald, new hotel. For many of us, it was new to meet and come in touch with so many corporate giants, as it were. That memory is very vivid. And of course, that enchanting smile of Swarna's. Near perfect. And benchmark, of course. Today I am blessed with a lovely wife, a local Chinese girl, and 2 daughters, both MBAs. They are in Bangalore. My elder being married to a Sindhi boy, and they are blessed with a son. My wife is now helping out in Bangalore. Last 6 months I'm alone. I tell everyone, of course, I'm a double MBA. Not like Rajendran who's gone to England or somewhere else. This MBA is just magic but available. I wish all my dear classmates contentment and good health. All the best. God bless us all.
Thank you. Thank you. Great.
But before you must tell me the meaning of Yuking. What is the meaning of Yuking?
Yuking is a Chinese word. Yu means surplus, unending. There's no end. Ananta. And king is a celebration. So it's unending celebration.
That's what we are doing.
Ah.
Celebration.